Welcome to the must-see WWE Talk Show Mystery. Welcome to Wrestling Untold.
Yeah.
This is episode 118.
Welcome back. We've been away for a little bit. Welcome back. Hopefully you went back
Acknowledge me.
Hopefully you went back took a look at a couple of the episodes that Carter and Joe has done during our break. You know, you went back and looked at some other stuff that we've done. So
belts down.
Okay, he's got all his hardware on him today. So you got your WWE heavyweight,
my undisputed tag.
You got your tag title. You got your Universal.
And my
last but not least, the Winged Eagle.
That's better.
My favorite. So, you want to tell them what we're going to talk about today?
You can.
So, more recently, we've been glued to wrestling lately because, The Rock is back, for lack of a better term. He's not just on the board. He's on the board. He's a big part of the storyline. Excuse me. He's a big part of the storyline. So, we're going to talk about his impact in wrestling today. I'm going to speak to The Rock that I had back when I was a kid and so forth. And we're going to go from there. So, why don't you give him a quick update on, what's happening between the bloodline with The Rock and so forth.
Well, I haven't been watching SmackDown consistently, but
it's a good start.
The Rock came back in the kickoff show for the WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. It was him and Roman. Him and Roman are on the same page. I don't know though. I think they kind of are.
Who's a clear-cut leader?
Roman and Rock. They're on the same page, I guess.
Yeah, I mean Roman is the clear-cut leader.
Yeah, I got. And Seth and Cody, and they been feuding, and we're gonna have a tag match on day one. And if Cody and Seth win, it will disqualify every Samoan person from the main event. Mm-hmm. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But Seth Rollins is not fighting The Rock at WrestleMania. He's fighting Drew McIntyre. They should have made him fight The Rock to put it all together, but Drew's gonna take that title.
Yeah. So you got Roman is gonna fight. Roman and Cody will both fight twice on WrestleMania.
Seth Rollins.
And Seth Rollins will fight twice. And Cody Rhodes is essentially just gonna be in this tag match. No. Cody's gonna fight twice.
Cody's gonna fight in the biggest WrestleMania match in this decade.
Yeah, Rock's the only person that won't fight twice from that group of four. So think about it like this: The Rock has come back to wrestling, and it's great. I loved it when Stone Cold came back and fought at WrestleMania. It was great to see him fight. That wasn't from 20 years ago.
The Rock came back previous to this.
I know that.
SmackDown to Pat McAfee, remember?
Yeah, but also he fought in the late 2000s.
And he was teased to fight, last 2 years he was teased to fight Roman. And they was going to give it to us, but we didn't want it.
He said the deal was done last year and then it just wasn't. Yeah. So we wouldn't have gotten Cody Roman. We didn't want that. We got Rock Roman last year.
In Rock's terms, Cody crybabies. We wanted Cody.
So you think about it, when there's a period of time where I didn't watch wrestling at all. And that would have been from maybe 2002 up to maybe 2012.
You missed a lot.
Maybe 14 almost. I just didn't watch it at all. I had no interest in it. My childhood was prior to that, and I watched wrestling like it was nobody's business. I loved it. And then Carter got into wrestling. Carter and Keaton both watched wrestling.
When you were younger?
Not really. We would watch it on tape. So pay-per-views when I was young, you had to order it. You had to go on your parents' cable, and it was $30 a month for the in your houses, $50 a month for WrestleMania. So back in 1997, 96, $50 was a lot of money in those terms. So we didn't now. Today you have it all on Peacock, or you had it on network. So it's $10 a month, but pay next to nothing for Peacock and get it all. We didn't have that, so a lot of what we watched was if someone recorded it and we watched it on tape back. I did watch the WrestleMania live where Shawn fought Brett and Shawn won in that Iron Man match.
60-minute long match.
Broke my heart. Oh, it was longer than 60 minutes because there was no pinfalls.
Yeah, that was really long.
Yeah. So back to Rock. So the story that's being told here with The Rock is basically so Cody went to Rock, and Cody basically Rock said, well, no, you don't. I know you want to Royal Rumble, but let me take your title shot, And Cody thought it was in great faith, but in reality, he'll Rock. A lot of people said we weren't going to get it, but we got Hill Rock. And Hill Rock basically said, oh, I'm going to take it. And I'm also going to make you look like a fool because I'm going to let you know I'm still lying. This is still my family. And that you have no place here in my family. So I do love what they did with the press conference. That was genius. They probably had more eyes on that than a lot of these shows that just come on TV that's normal. But it is The Rock. So The Rock now has inserted himself into the bloodline in a way that he did with Nation Domination, which is crazy.
With that.
So Nation Domination was Farouk, Mark Henry, D'Lo Brown,
all the black people in one group.
Pretty much all the black people,
right?
It was the Hurt Business. Yeah, he should have called himself the Nation Domination too. And essentially, The Rock was on the outside. He wasn't a bad guy at the time, and they brought him into this group. Farouk was the leader of the group, and Rock was basically the focal point.
That was how he won his first Intercontinental Championship with Nation of Domination.
Yeah, and it was this power struggle between The Rock being the focal and Farouk being the actual leader of Nation of Domination. And it essentially, it helped ascend Rock to a totally different level. His mic skills went through the roof. I mean, he was already going to be a star, but people hated him for a long time when he was a good guy because kind of like what Roman went through.
Still hate him.
Well, no, but you love to hate him now as a bad guy. You get more emotion out of it than if you're a good guy and people hate you, you are doing something really bad. You should be loved if you're a good guy. But they shoved him down our throats the same way they did with Roman. So that's kind of like how this all kind of is full circle for me. Is that The Rock is doing the exact same thing, and I think it's going to be the same, result. I think The Rock is going to ascend higher than Roman, or he's going to turn on Roman. And that's
yeah.
What
I hope he turns on Roman.
What's the perfect WrestleMania scenario?
Rock, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins and Cody. It's gonna be Cody in that match because Seth Rollins still has his back. I think is it back or ankle?
His back is broken. He's got broken. Like in simpler forms, like a lot of people break their backs and they can still, He's
broke his back many times.
He's got to assume like in one of the vertebrae there's a break somewhere, and he's just treating himself for the pain to continue to wrestle, which is he's a true hero.
It's gonna be the winners of this match is gonna be, I would say, give this to Rock and Roman to give Rock his WrestleMania win after all these years.
Yeah.
But the way they're setting this up, I don't want Roman to ever win a match ever again in his life. I want Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins to win this match. It's going to be hard because they have The Rock on their team, which is going to be carrying probably. Because I don't think Roman Reigns is going to be fighting a lot in the tag match. Yeah. Let's be honest.
This is probably going to be main event night one, you think?
Yeah. The women main event, this is like, last year they didn't get it.
They're going to open the show.
Yeah. Whose is it? Bailey and Io Sky. Yeah.
They're
not making
open night of show.
They're not making it.
Night one, they're going to be the opener.
But Dakota Kai is medically cleared.
Yeah.
So there's a rumor. There's a rumor that it's going to be a triple threat.
Yeah.
Dakota, Io.
But Bailey's going to win that title.
She is. You can't win the Royal Rumble.
But we're getting away from it. This is now pre WrestleMania show that's coming up next week.
We'll have our own little press conference. We promise no talking about family.
Yeah. What would happen with the Cody Roman match?
Then Seth Rollins loses to Drew McIntyre clean. And Rock comes out in Roman Reigns' corner in the main event. He's just standing there. And maybe Seth Rollins can come out too to help Cody because he said he has his back on Monday. And I just want Cody to win this clean, honestly.
Yeah.
But I do want Solo Sikoa to come. Because, every single time he comes, they're like, this match is over. Roman wins. Every single time he comes and interferes. I want him to come, and I want Cody Rhodes to literally... And I want Cody to win the Undisputed Championship. Who doesn't? Like, come on.
Yeah. So, you want to hear what my perfect scenario is? So, they have to... I'll just give you the results. So, they have to Rock and Roman are going to win. They're not going to win clean on the first night one, but they are going to win.
Will make...
Because they want the Samoan rules. And Roman thinks it's going to be basically, it's a toss-up with Roman, with the bloodline rules, essentially. And what's going to end up happening is Rock is going to turn, and Rock is going to assert himself as special referee in the match so that he can actually dictate the match. And just as you see that, that Roman has the match tucked away, he's gonna do his spear, he's gonna do his Superman punch.
They should let Triple H.
He's gonna go down. He's gonna count one. He's gonna count two, and then Rock's gonna get up, and everyone's gonna be like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And then you're gonna see this kind of like pushing and shoving between Rock and Roman, and then that's when you're gonna see like a Cody get his theme back. You're gonna get a Cody Cutter,
or if Rock is the referee, Roman Reigns gets Cody down and probably cheats or whatever, and Rock bottoms him and pulls Cody's arm over.
No, I think Cody's gonna get the win based on his move. I don't think it's gonna be based
Cody
on
Cutter.
Yeah, I think, but it's gonna be so much confusion going on. Cody's gonna get a Cody Cutter in there. He's gonna get the pin on, and Rock's gonna know what's going on. He's gonna count 1, 2, 3, and then we have a new Universal Champion, which is Cody Rhodes. He finished well. You say finish the story, but in reality, it's the beginning of his story.
At the end,
it's gonna be so confusing. Cody's gonna be so confused as to how all this has happened and everything. But it's gonna be a great moment. It's gonna be like a very, very
Last year we did WrestleMania predictions, and you actually picked Roman Reigns to win the Cody versus Roman match.
Because I knew it was.
I picked Cody versus
Roman. You know what it was?
And you always picked the opposite.
Everyone thought that Cody that was his year, and I'm like, they're gonna run this 2 more WrestleMania.
They did that with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
98, 97.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like you got to make the fans be patient, and fans don't be really
and
patient.
Rock coming in is making this storyline not like it was last year.
Yeah.
Like not just Cody
This
Rhodes.
is great. Now here's my question, because I think we talked about this before. Like now that The Rock has come in and he's doing these half-an-hour-long interviews, we had a lot of wrestlers that were building, that were being pushed, that now there's like had to take slithers of the pie.
AJ Styles, Randy Orton, LA Knight, CM Punk.
Who do you think is affected the worst? Well, CM Punk is injured, so CM Punk he won't be back until he's back.
I think CM Punk is gonna come back after Drew McIntyre has his first title defense, maybe a rematch with Seth Rollins at Backlash. I think that's when he's coming back. Because I would think when Drew McIntyre wins, he'll come back, but his injury, we can't expect. LA Knight, I don't even like him no more, honestly. He's getting boring. He is.
Well, he was imitating The Rock and Stone Cold, so now when you actually have The Rock there talking, what do you need an LA Knight to talk for? And again, I like LA Knight. I wish they give him the push. I wish he beats Gunther for the Intercontinental title. I think putting him in the world title picture doesn't make any sense at all. I think you keep him on the level he's at.
I saw this meme that says, Can I copy your homework? And they say just change it up a little, and it's a picture of LA Knight at the bottom. And they just
he's a nostalgic act though. That's the thing. Like he's a nostalgic wrestling act.
Yes, but after he finishes this character and wears it to the dirt, what is he gonna do now after that?
Well, he just needs the Stone Cold to stay away, and he needs The Rock to go back to making movies, and he can get back to where he left off at. So I mean, but I think he suffers the most because he was genuinely, and not even that he was in a world title picture because he wasn't, but so many wrestlers have lost their time of being on the air because now we have a half-an-hour Rock segment.
This is why we can't get heel AJ Styles.
Yeah.
He finally turned heel. We finally have heel AJ Styles. He left the group with the people you said.
Yeah.
Didn't you say he was gonna leave that group?
Yeah. He did. He's better than that group.
And that group is losing matches. Like, come on, just push AJ Styles before he goes. Yeah. Because I think he's gonna leave WWE pretty soon.
Oh, I think he wants to retire.
They said Drew McIntyre wanted to retire, but he's going to win the title at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Well, I think Drew McIntyre is one of the greatest heels they have on the... outside of Bloodline, he's one of the greatest heels they have on the roster right now. And he deserves his due.
They blew it with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
They blew it really badly. He's gone. He's out the company now.
Yeah, he's in MCW. He's in Maryland Championship Wrestling now.
So
he's we know exactly where they wrestle at and everything. We haven't been. We're gonna go.
Top Dollar left there too.
Yeah, he's there too, right? Leo Rush, I think, is there. I mean, they pick up some good names. It's just I don't think we have to look and see when they wrestle and everything.
Who's the other guy I said that? I said CM Punk, LA Knight. Oh, Randy Orton.
Yeah.
He's not being affected that much because Randy Orton, you could put him anywhere and he'll come back.
Well, the rumor is that he's gonna beat Logan Paul for that title, which I don't see why you would do that. It doesn't make sense to take the title off of Logan Paul.
It does make sense.
Why?
Roman Reigns. He's not gonna be Roman Reigns, so just throw him down to the mid card. And also, this title being so irrelevant right now, and the things he does with a title.
Yeah, but
what is not
Logan Paul?
Logan Paul's just putting this on social media for pictures.
But that's what they needed. They need it on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. They need the titles there because they're trying to meet a different, they're trying to get to the kids that are there.
He's just putting
a
putting a prime bottle next to his U.S. championship and taking a picture.
So they had a prime bottle in the middle of SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. Says Cherry Blast.
It's the largest, sponsorship deal the WWE's ever done. And it's, that's huge.
Because that's literally one of their employees.
It's huge, yeah. That's
literally his boss.
The idea of he's created a drink that's in every single store you go in. It's from Dollar Tree to Walmart to Target to wherever you go. 7-Eleven, they're everywhere. It's amazing.
They're not even that good. But
he doesn't. Well, that doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to wrestle. He doesn't have to do a podcast. He doesn't have to do YouTube. He doesn't have to do anything. He could just collect from Prime and be very well off. But, someone like him, he's very ambitious. So. And
he's sponsoring the football team, the football team. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, it's a football team.
Okay.
With the Prime. I forgot what it's on their jersey.
Saying football. It's just football. I know you mean soccer, but they don't pronounce it with the U. Okay. Only Americans that don't realize.
Football.
It's football. American Day, it's American football.
Gotta say it in an accent. Football.
What accent is that?
Huh? German. Football.
Wow. That's horrendous.
No, it's
completely horrendous.
Type in soccer in Germany and listen to the German voice. She'll say football.
I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
She'll say football.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So I think Rock's great. I don't want it any other way. I'll start there. I don't want it any other way. If you're gonna give me the Rock, give me the Rock. I will take him all day long.
If the Rock wins at WrestleMania, you gotta dress up as the Rock.
I don't think I can pull that off.
And have a ball cap.
I don't.
Come on. I
don't have a tattoo. I don't have a tattoo.
If the Rock wins, come on.
I don't think I'll pull it off.
Okay.
But
you can think about it.
I don't think I can pull it off. I can do the That's it. That's all I got. That's my limited fake Rock. It's just. That's it. That's my limited fake Rock. There's no more. I have no more in me.
Your eye gets bigger and then you do it.
Well, you got to do it the way he do it. It's funny because in like one of these movies, he was in this movie where
does he play himself in all his movies?
He plays a version of himself, I feel like, in all his movies. But this movie was like a funny movie, and it's very, very old. And he was like an aspiring actor, and they would always ask him what's his thing. He said, I can do this eye thing. And he would do the people's eyebrow like every time. And I was like, this is such a horrible movie, but so good at the same time. But because he played a bodyguard too. But I digress from that. But yeah,
his acting career is slowly.
Well, yeah.
Although I can't name more movies in Fast and Furious that I've seen him in.
He's a Mummy. He's in Skyscraper, St. Andreas. Any action movie for the most part, he's just
Fast and Furious 6. Fast
and
Furious 7.
Plus the Netflix movie that we liked. What was that? Red Notice.
Oh yeah.
Red Notice was great.
Fast and Furious 8.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious 9.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Yep.
Yeah. So he does movies. He's probably working on 3-4 movies right now, and he's probably forcing them.
We know John Cena is.
Yeah, he's probably forcing them to film wherever the wrestling is.
How does John Cena come out with 3 movies in the same month?
He's constantly filming.
Plus
writers and actors were on strike, so there was probably filming going on. It probably wasn't supposed to happen. And then but they can't release it because then that would allow people to think they filmed
the Wonka movie.
So they just released it.
They filmed the Wonka movie throughout the whole strike, and whenever he would talk on TikTok, he couldn't say the name of the movie, but he would talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
There's this chocolate movie you guys gotta watch. It'll be coming out next year.
Ways of getting around all that stuff. So
next year, watch the chocolate movie.
So I want Rock. I need Rock. I need Stone Cold again this year. I would love for Stone Cold to fight.
Already. He had that terrible match.
Maybe no. It was good for someone that hadn't been in the ring since like 2002. It was great. You got he drunk 30 beers in the process.
You know who I want to see have a match before they pass?
Who's that?
Joe Biden.
No, I'm good.
His dog can be the referee.
Yikes.
The dog can be the referee.
Yeah. What's his dog's name? He keep biting everybody.
The dog can be the referee.
His name.
He's so good at biting people. Joe Biden's dog.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, Commander is his name.
Commander.
Yeah, because it's so because the news was that he bit 24 Secret Service, and then in the first comment is he did it for Kobe. Because Kobe's number 24.
He's got to be in the match.
Oh
like,
my
come
gosh.
on.
Oh, that's hilarious. But so we're gonna do our WrestleMania preview. We'll have that come up probably morning of WrestleMania. I think we'll probably release that. That'll be our next video.
Morning.
Yeah, because WrestleMania is like 3 weeks from now, right? 2 or 3 weeks. Or is it a month from now?
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Because it's April the 2nd and 1st.
That's most likely gonna be our next video. It's in Philadelphia. I would love to have got to Philly. We're very close. April 6th, yeah. So it's a month from now. I would love to got there.
We'll just wait till they get to CFC Arena.
Maybe if they have like something that we could afford going on in Philadelphia on that Saturday, maybe we could drive up for the day. Who knows? We'll see. It's close.
We don't need to go back. We don't
that
need
close to us.
We don't need to go back to Philly.
No, you done with it?
We've been there too long.
Shouts out to our people watching in Philly. We don't mean disrespect.
Or from Philly.
Yikes. But yeah, so that's it. Make sure you guys go
like, follow, subscribe, and go get yourself a wrestling movie.
Welcome back. It's been a while, but we're here. The show's still going strong. We just, took a little break from you guys.
Drew McIntyre, if you want to come on our show, you're welcome.
Do it in his voice.
Who?
Drew McIntyre's voice.
I can't do a Scottish.
Oh, you can do a fake German. You can't do a fake Scottish.
Football.
Is that it? Oh, it's very limited.
Scottish.
It's very limited.
Scottish accent. Yeah, I can't do
We're
that.
out of here.
Drew McIntyre, if you want to come on, come on.
Ugh.